Hey everybody, wanting to talk quick about one of the more powerful parts of Rithmm, and that is the model backtest. So the backtest essentially is what you see when you create a model. And I'm going to go into one of my models here, which has a phenomenal backtest, but essentially what a backtest is it's your model's historical performance. So when you create a model in Rithmm, whether it's you're copying it from the leaderboard, you're having AI create one, or you're creating it yourself, the easiest, most direct way to understand what is that model good at is the backtest. And this is what it will look like in the app. You will see the three different bet types that it's going to predict. That's spread, money line, and total points. And for each of them, you're going to see the win percentage and the ROI. And obviously, you're probably sitting here and you're like, I just created this model. How does it know what the win percentage is? And the answer to that is we test it for you. And that's what a backtest is. So imagine you had a time machine and you went back in time 3 years, right? And you had this model at your disposal. And this model makes a prediction on every game. Basically what the backtest is saying is if you bet every recommended play that the model gave you over the last 3 years, this is what would have happened. You would have had a 5.5% ROI on all of this recommended spread bets. You would have had a 24% ROI on 112 money line bets. That's essentially what this is saying. And it gives you a little bit of an explanation here. But just to give context on what's a good ROI, what's not a good ROI, a pro bettor is going to be somewhere between the 4 and 7% range all time, right? And that kind of return just shows how good these Rithmm models are. But essentially use this as your bird's eye view, your first indication of what is my model good at. This one's obviously pretty well-rounded, actually really well-rounded and insane in money line. But what'll happen is if I delete this and I create my own model, it's going to automatically test it for me. We're just going to make this whatever. We're going to name it. It's going to retrieve 3 years of historical data, backtest it, and show you the results. And this is another example in the other direction. This one tested really poorly for moneyline. That's negative 8% ROI. I'm not going to use that for moneyline. And I'm probably not going to use it for spreads either. But for total points over the last 3 years, it's been fantastic. So this is how you read the backtest screen and how you can kind of use this to give you that first indication of, is my model good? What is it good at? After this, track a whole bunch of bets. Track your bets. That'll give you even further indication of, okay, I think the backtest says that this model has been good at total points over the last 3 years. Is it good at total points now? I'm going to track my bets and find out.